What's going down, everybody? Brother Stefani is here, Command Center Wargaming. Fantastic, everybody. So we've got an absolutely fantastic piece of news today. We're about to get hit with a whole bunch of new stuff. It's coming, everybody. It's coming. I may have been right once again. A couple of months ago, I did a video talking about the Lion being the next Primarch to come back. Okay, and I have a feeling that some of the naysayers might be about to get proven wrong. So anyway, here we have this silhouette here about what's coming up. A few hours from now, Games Workshop are going live on their Twitch stream, and they're going to be doing a whole lot of reveals. Now, I think we already know who this one here is. This one is most likely Fabius Bot. Because if we have a look at the picture, like we've seen images leaked online for him already, okay, those are basically the sort of fluid tanks up the back there. That's his backpack. You can actually see if you match the image up, he's got his little hips there and everything, and the tubing going underneath. That's pretty much 99.9% that's going to be Fabius Bot, okay? This one here, I'm not 100% sure. This one here, I'm not 100% sure. But this one here, spoilers everybody, by the way, if you don't like spoilers, click off the video now. My guess is this is the Lion. Okay, now what makes me think that this might be the Lion? Well, number one, Games Workshop, it would make sense for Games Workshop to release a Primarch now. Not only does it make sense for them to release it because of their release schedules, it's about mid-year, they usually do something like this. But it also makes sense to release a Primarch basically because, you know, they want to get as much money as possible and stuff like that, being closed for a while, so they got to generate buzz. And that's why I think that this here might be actually Fulgrim. Now, because I'm looking here, I think he's Emperor's Children. I'm looking at the waist here, the design sort of features there. And I'm thinking that they're sharing some design similarities. You know, and usually we do that with silhouettes, you know, when we talk about characters, you know, to make sort of things look uniform and on the same side. But anyway, so check this out, right? Pay attention to that star, that cog-like star at the back. So if I go over to my picture that I had open before, there it is. Check it out, everybody. Check it out. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger, just so you can see. This is the Warhammer wiki. And you can see here, there's that cog-like star up the back right there. Okay, so my opinion is that this is going to be the Lion. I don't know 100% if it's going to be a 40k version of the Lion, but probably a 30k version of the Lion most likely, because that's him in his Lion, in his 30k sort of get up. So, you know, I'm pretty confident that's going to be him. All right. If you look at the star and you look at him, it's almost identical. Now those would make sense that it'd be him because of the wings on the helm. All right, as well. And look, I mean, I'm pretty sure that star is kind of just like giving it away. Right. So basically, yeah, that's definitely the Lion, I think, for sure. Now let's have a look at what's going on. So the reveals are coming in. Let's have a look at the countries. So Australia here. The reviews are going to be coming in at 1 a.m. And the California, USA, we're basically going to go... Well, the show is going to start at about 12:15 in Australia. California time, it's going to be about 6:45 a.m. New York, USA, it's going to be about 9:45 a.m. But I have a feeling they're going to sort of, you know, keep the reveals, you know, until a few minutes after the show starts. I don't think they're going to kind of come in and just like, bam, here's the reveals. London, we're coming at 1:45 p.m. The live blog starts at 2. Japan is at 10:45 and Berlin is at 2:45. So it's pretty cool. And they might be revealing some other stuff as well. We'll have to wait and see and find out what's going on there. But I'm definitely keen to see some Lion going on. So that'll be on Twitch, everybody, in a couple of hours' time. So let's have a look back here for a second. Let's have a think about what other characters these might be. So, okay, so my guesses are, this is a Lion. We know that's Fabius Bot. So that leaves these two. Now, that could be a Custodes of some kind, but it could also be one of those Rohan riders from the Lord of the Rings box, because I remember it's a, you know, it doesn't all necessarily have to be Warhammer. we could have like 2 40k releases, and then we could have, you know, 1 30k, 1 Lord of the Rings release. You know, it could be maybe an Eldar sort of warrior, or maybe even a sort of White Scar. This is the one that eludes me the most, but I'm pretty sure it might be a Lord of the Rings Rohan warrior. Yeah, Lion, and then we've got Fabius, and then this one here. So, okay, my guess is this is either going to be Lucius the Eternal, because if you remember, the old model kind of had that sort of like thing on the back, and that would sort of make sense there. And also, I think that it makes sense to be also possibly Fulgrim, but I think if it was Fulgrim, he'd be a little bit more sort of buff, a little bit more sort of like, you'd definitely see some, you know, double arms or something there. So it could be him. It might not be him, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know down below in the comments, everybody, who you think it is. You know, who are your guesses for this reveal? And I can't wait to talk to you all about it. It's going to be fantastic. I'll see you soon in the next video, everybody. Steve out.